What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. This video is going to be about getting pulled over less. My tips, what I've learned through my 1.5 year driving experience and watching countless hours of YouTube videos. But pretty much the main thing is draw less attention to yourself. And I get, like, sometimes some things are worth drawing more attention. That is a nice car. Okay, I need to pay attention. Alright, I'm going over because I cannot do this right now. But yeah, some things are worth drawing attention for. If you want to do some stuff, if you want to get a loud car, like, I get it. You know, just be smart. Like, when your shit is like fucking Godzilla, you know, like, be careful. Obviously that means you got to be more careful because your car is loud as fuck. So you got to be careful, draw less attention to yourself. So like things like exhaust, if you're not like big on that type of shit, I would go for a quieter car. Like, keep the mufflers on, keep the resonators, don't do muffler deletes. All they do is make your car louder, but they don't like really improve the performance, you know. So it's like, it's not something that's like really worth it. Unless you got the money for those tickets, man, like, go ahead. But it's like, if you like getting pulled over, if you enjoy getting pulled over and talking to a cop, go for it. Like, I'm not gonna stop you, all right? And most of those cars sound nice, so it's like, I'm not complaining. But if you want to get pulled over less, you gotta go quieter. You gotta go more stealth. Go for like less flashy cars. Go for like black or like darker colors, something that's like less recognizable, something that blends in with the crowd more. Get a radar detector. Doesn't have to be the R7. I know 500 is a lot, even though it's an investment. It's paid for itself like 20 times already probably. But you can get the R3, the R4. Those are two really good ones for the price. Probably like one of the best bang for buck. There's a couple other ones, but those are the two off the top of my head that I can think of. Dude, I can't stand driving behind slow traffic, dude. I just can't. I feel like it's less safe to just like flow with the pack. Dude, why is every light red, man? Fuck. Every fucking light, dude. I'm getting like everyone is turning out. Fuck, man. This is such a fucking shit drive. But yeah, I mean, get a radar, use Waze. If you have Android, I'd recommend using Highway Radar. There's some couple other ones. And also, if you have the Uniden R8 or R4, they have an app. It's called Uniden R. I think it's called the R8 Companion or something, or the Uniden Companion, something like that. But it's like $10. But it's like, if you have the R8, you're rich, so it's like, buy it anyways. But it's a nice app. It's pretty worth it, I think. If you have the money, just go for it, you know. But yeah, those I would definitely recommend running. Laser jammers, if you have the money. I've seen a lot of people say they're worth it, and I mean, like, obviously they're worth it, but yeah, just like, even with everything, you gotta be careful. You still gotta like be aware, because like cops can pull you over for things that are not like radar or laser. So it's like, you're gonna want to be careful still. If a cop's not running anything, like, I've seen a lot of cops who are just like camped and they're not running anything. So it's like, that is someone you're gonna want to watch out for too, because if they're not running anything, none of your tools, none of your equipment will pick you up. That's where you got to rely on your eyes and your sort of your ears for sirens maybe, but mainly your eyes. You got to be aware. You got to be looking. If you're at an intersection, you got to be looking all four corners. That's also to like get into less accidents too. That's not only for getting pulled over. Like, these are tips, honestly, that'll help you drive safer. Because remember, fast isn't always dangerous. Like right now, however much I'm going fast, but it's like, it's a straight fucking road, you know. I can see everything. I can see behind me for fucking light years. In front of me, I can see fucking light years. So it's like, it's not really like, okay, so I see the red, so you gotta slow down now. Like start slowing down, start being careful, unless you're a fucking like dumbass and you're like, you just want to fucking crash. Start slowing down. Ride like a biker. That's probably honestly like a good tip, because I'm trying to get a bike soon, and it's like, dude, if you're on a bike, one mistake could possibly fucking kill you. Even on a car, but it's like the chances on a bike are crazier. Yeah, like ride like you're a biker. I think everyone's out to get you. You know, still be nice, obviously, but it's like drive like everyone's out to get you. Look for tail lights, look for the headlights. You gotta be able to memorize them. You gotta be able to know them. Those are too important as fuck. Because if you're driving at night and none of your equipment is picking up the cop, you still gotta be able to pick him up sooner than he sees you speeding. So yeah, you gotta, fuck, I'm stuck behind this. Is that a convertible? I'm going by the license plate. His license name's Topless. I'm thinking it's a convertible. He was making some dumbass joke. But yeah, I mean, those are pretty much the main tips. Dude. Woo! Woo! Yeah, I mean, look for taillights. Another thing that's like really important is pay attention to how cars are moving. That's like a big one. It's a hard thing to pick up at first, but it's like you can like you can tell by like a car's movement like what they're gonna do. Oh fuck, never mind, I'm going back in here. Like you can tell by a car's movement what they're gonna do. Like if they're tired, if they start like slowing down in the middle of the road like randomly, and like they start tilting a little bit, or it's like you can tell, you gotta be able to you'll pick it up as you drive more, but it's like that's something you gotta want to pick up. Another thing is like if there's a lot of gaps in traffic, or if like traffic's flowing weirder than normal, that means something's up. It could mean that there's a cop, could mean there's something, but it's like you're gonna want to be more aware, and drive slower, slow down a little bit, because yeah, it's not gonna be smart. And it's like, it's one of those things, it's like, just slow down. Like you're not fucking Superman. You don't need to be speeding everywhere. Like if there's places that like you know you need to slow down in, slow down, all right? Because at the end of the day, dude, as much as driving like a douche is fun, you gotta know when to do it and where. You gotta be safe with it. And I'll stand by my point. If you're smart and you drive like a douche, I honestly think that's smarter than someone, or safer than someone who just fucking drives around fucking with their phone, drinking fucking food, eating, and like fucking like not focused. I genuinely think, because you're paying attention like crazy, and sure, you're breaking the fucking like the quote rules, but it's like, dude, the rules are fucking dumb as fuck, all right? And nobody fucking follows them. So it's like, just because someone else is better at breaking the rules than you doesn't mean you have to hate on them, all right? But yeah, I mean, that was pretty much it. I think I covered most of the points. Just pretty much get a radar. If you have money, get laser jammers. Use Waze, use highway radar if you have Android. Oh fuck, no, hopefully I didn't get that shitty sprinkler water on. But yeah, use those apps. Drive safe, drive smart, know when and where to speed. If you're going into unfamiliar areas, slow down. Speed traps are they're out to get you. It's like they know how traffic flows, they know where to go and where to fucking not go. So it's like, be careful, look out for bridges, overpasses, anywhere you think there might be a cop. Just drive like there is one. Drive smart, drive slow in places that there's a lot of high traffic. There's a bunch of cars, like there's 2 cars on this side, and there's like that road just packed with cars. Also slow down for construction, see those lights and stuff. Slow down, be more aware. look for unusual flows in traffic for cops. Try to get a quieter car. Like, I know it's fun and sounds fucking amazing. Don't get me wrong, I fucking love loud ass cars, but it's like, if you want to get pulled over less, you're gonna have to run a quieter car. That's just how it's gonna be. Also, at intersections, check both ways. Even if it's green, be careful, because people are fucking dumb and they run reds like full speed. So it's like, be careful for that shit. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe, and check out the links in the description to buy anything. And if you're not buying the stuff in the description, at least like please click the links, because I think if you click it and then you buy something else on Amazon, I get like a little commission. So it's like, I will really appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, have a good day and peace. Drive safe.